On the floor for the visitors. At shooting guard, Benny Del Negro. It's time to introduce the starting five for your home team. Manning the middle. At 7 feet 1 inches, number 27, Rudy Gobert.
And it's Richmond to start out. And the starting group for the Spurs. Robinson is out there with Duncan. Then it's Del Negro. Then it's Elliott. And it's Johnson in at the point guard position.
And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that ball.
Elliott passes to Robinson. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Yeah, I like the interior game of Robinson. Really does a nice job of getting deep position and then going to work.
Here's Harden. Robinson with the block. Johnson outside. Now the pass to Elliott. The tray. That's in there. Johnson with the assist.
And this is why Elliott is a valuable player for them. A lengthy small forward with a lethal perimeter shot.
Outside Artest. And Richmond misses again. Here's Elliott. Can't hit that one. And Richmond will go the other way with it. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Oladipo forced to get crafty and creative that time, pulling out all the stops. Is able to get the shot off.
Richmond shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
Oladipo at the line for two.
Shooting two.
First free throw is good.
You look at Oladipo, and he is really embracing his role as the leader of his team. He's a ferocious competitor, but also a compassionate, good teammate.
So he makes one of two as the second one misses. San Antonio with the ball. Here's Elliott. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Elliott's got 5 now.
If you allow him to get that close, you deserve to get scored on.
Harden kicks to Artest. And a miss there on the triple. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Johnson in the corner. Here's the teardrop. And the shot goes down. And here's Harden. Outside Artest. From deep. And Richmond misses.
On the floor for the visitors. At shooting guard, Benny Del Negro. It's time to introduce the starting five for your home team. Starting at center, at 7 feet 1 inches.
And the Spurs start up with the ball. And a look at the starters for San Antonio. We've got Duncan. Del Negro is out there with Johnson. Then it's Robinson. And it's Elliott in at the 3 spot. Now here's Johnson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And Johnson out there just orchestrating the offense. An unselfish point guard with a commanding presence.
And both free throws good for Johnson. And it's Harden with the ball for Richmond. It's Oladipo on the wing. Outside Artest. And here's Harden for 3. San Antonio with the rebound. Here's Del Negro. And he banks in the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores. Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Team foul.
Elliott against Artest. Elliott kicks to Duncan. To the inside, Johnson.
And something that Harden continues to work on. That kind of defensive effort makes his coaches and teammates proud.
At the elbow, it's Gobert. From deep three-point range, and Artest gets it to go on the assist by Gobert.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Johnson kicks to Duncan. Pass to Del Negro. 5 on the clock. Over Oladipo. Gobert with the block.
This is why shooters always have an eye out for Rudy. And if you don't, this could be the result.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Here's Johnson after Ron Artest's bucket. Gobert with the block. Artest on the wing. Covered by Elliott. And the slam dunk by Wallace.
Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
All right, that was your dance team. Make some noise.
So it's the Spurs now. They trail by 3. Passes it to Del Negro. Back to Johnson. It's good.
Avery Johnson.
Here is Harden. Stolen by Robinson. Here is Elliott. That's tipped. Stolen by Harden. Wallace kicks to Oladipo. High post, Gobert. Here's Harden on the wing. From outside, off the mark.
2 minutes remain in the first. 2 minutes.
Del Negro against Oladipo. Del Negro the pass to Robinson. And he gets the whistle.
The man in the middle. At 71 is it. Number 27. Rudy Gobert.
And it's going to be San Antonio off the tip. And the starting group for the Spurs. Duncan is out there with Elliott. Then it's Johnson. Then it's Del Negro. And it's Robinson. In at the 5. Home in the paint. And it's off from three-point range. And it's the Spurs ball. Johnson inside. Guarded by Harden. Johnson's shot is off. And Oladipo, here we go. And it's Oladipo with the jam.
And all that athleticism on display. Love whenever Oladipo puts his head down and just knifes to the rim.
Artest against Elliott. Stolen by Artest. And Richmond pushing it up now. A wide open look here for Oladipo. Hits the three-point bomb. Oladipo's got 5 now.
Tremendous effort getting the steal, then getting the ball up the court.
You know what? We see this time and time again. Turnovers lead to a break, and then points at the other end. Trying to get his man back for the last 3. It helps to not make this personal.
And finished off by Oladipo.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Here's our test. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
You're not going to find a more rugged player than Artest. He will battle for every loose ball, every rebound, and he'll defend with every ounce of energy he has.
They need to stop this run.
You know what, Kev? I think it's time to switch some things up, either by going to your bench or with a different look defensively to disrupt their rhythm.
Del Negro against Oladipo. Del Negro the pass to Duncan. They shoot again, and it's sent back by Wallace.
And this is why Wallace is an elite-level defender and has a great sense of timing for when to rise up and contest shots.
Here's Johnson. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
First make of the day should finally give them a little confidence.
For whatever reason, they came in a little tight tonight. That should loosen them up.
And the view has to be more aware of Harden, especially when he's operating that close to the basket.
Johnson, the pass to Elliott. Here's Duncan. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Pass to Robinson. Over Gobert. Here's Duncan. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
Man, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Here's Harden driving the lane. Oh, and James Harden throws it down hard.
And this is how a floor leader makes a statement. Harden just put the other team on notice.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for San Antonio. They trail by 9 points. And now the first timeout called here for the Spurs.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
Kyrie Irving's checked in for Richmond. Kerr against Irving. Kerr, the pass to Jackson. And here's Purdue. Back to Jackson. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Williams. Off the left rim and out. And it's Richmond's ball. They're on a 13-4 run. Irving for 3. San Antonio with the rebound. The pass to Kerr. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Pass to Person. And here's Jackson, guarded by Oladipo. Here's Person. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Richmond. Wallace has got his 4th rebound in this one. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Well, they've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
San Antonio with the ball. Following the score by Richmond. Gobert with the block.
What a block by Gobert. You expect that from a player who has led the league in blocks.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Here's Kerr. After the made shot from Victor Oladipo. Kerr, the pass to Purdue. That shot misses. And Richmond will go the other way with it. Here's Wallace. And the layup's good off the glass. Wallace has got his 2nd bucket.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
And Oladipo stays with it. Oladipo's got 11 points.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
Really left alone that time.
A creative playmaker. I love when Kyrie zips it to his teammates.
Tipped away. Kerr against Irving. They need this one. Kerr's shot is good.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And so it's Richmond with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. Back right after this. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Richmond.
It's all about pace for me. They have set the tone in that area, and they are playing fast, flying up the floor and putting all kinds of pressure on the defense.
And they're making their own luck with how hard they're playing, forcing turnovers and turning that into offense.
So with Irving on the bench, this is Phil Jackson's lineup. They've got Gobert. Artest is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Lowry. And it's Harden in at the shooting guard position.
And Smitty, no doubt the veteran Kyle Lowry certainly possesses a lot of that wisdom at this stage of his career.
Greg, he's one of those guys that his teammates respect. A proven champion that plays with toughness and intelligence. And a big part of this team.
Johnson. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Richmond leading by 20. It's Harden with the drive. And Harden with the stuff.
And once Harden has momentum behind him, watch out. They love seeing the beard flush it down there with some power.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Del Negro. A putback, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, big time putback there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Lowry passes to Gobert. That falls nicely that time from Kyle Lowry. Gobert's got his first points in this one. Pass to Del Negro. Lowry against Johnson. It's stolen by Lowry. Here's LeBron. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
Great scorers have this ability. Let LeBron get that close. That's 2 points or a trip to the line.
And some changes here for Richmond. Owens checked in. Kobe is subbed in for Kyle Lowry. The Spurs also with the sub. Elise checked in for Del Negro. Now, here's Johnson. To the paint. Here's Robinson. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
I love watching Robinson work there in the paint. Possesses that strength and touch around the basket.
LeBron kicks to Harden. And here's Bryant for 3. Rebounded by Elliott. San Antonio trails by 21. Over to the wing. Elliott against Bryant. Pass to Elliott for the 3. The shot, no good. And Richmond will go the other way with it. To the middle. Here's Kobe. And the dunk by Kobe.
Leaping up to the rim. Bryant sees the opening and does not hesitate to attack.
There's the pass to Elliott. Back to Johnson. Outside Robinson. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
It's so difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Wallace is checked in for Richmond. Kyrie Irving comes in for James Harden. For San Antonio. Here's Kersey. Duncan trying to break loose. Kersey, good.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
Irving passes to Bowen. On the wing, Kobe connects from three-point range. Bryant's got 5 points so far.
And showing the range there. Bryant is confident pulling from deep.
Ellie kicks to Johnson. Duncan outside. Back to Johnson. Lets it go from deep. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And that one is good.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
A uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
San Antonio calls timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group. Purdue, we've checked in for Duncan. Williams comes in for Rose. Jaren Jackson's checked in for Ellie. And Kerr subbed in for Johnson. Now, here's Kerr. He dishes it to Williams. Pass to Jackson. All sorts of time. Rebounded by Richmond.
The defense was begging him to take that shot, and he took the bait. But you can't blame him.
That's good from Wallace on the assist from Kobe. He has 6.
The assist going to Bryant. Kobe's been improving on that facet of his game.
30 seconds left now here in the second. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. San Antonio shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. No good on the free throw. San Antonio making a switch here. Del Negro's checked in. No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also. Here's Irving. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And known as a combo guard, Victor Oladipo has some point guard level passing skills in the body of a 2.
Here's Irving, and he uses the glass on the layup. Irving's got 4 points this quarter.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
And it's sent back by Irving.
What hustle from Kyrie on defense, outworking the shooter and getting the block. Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more insane.
They've had better patience, better shot selection so far.
And so it's Richmond sitting pretty as the quarter comes to a close. Their lead all the way up there at And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at Victor Oladipo in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Here's who Greg Popovich is starting in the second half. Johnson is out there with Del Negro. Then it's Elliott. Then it's Robinson. And it's Duncan in at the 4 spot. And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Johnson surveying the floor. Passes to Del Negro. Outside Robinson. Gobert with the block. Outside Irving. Elliott against Artest. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Richmond shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
First team foul. Shooting.
And so he hits both. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Irving with the steal. And now Irving pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Harden the pass to Wallace. The kick out to Irving. And here's Harden for 3. And the rebound goes to Duncan. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Spurs. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Duncan, the pass to Del Negro. Shot clock at 5. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Irving. And he lays it straight in. Irving's got 6.
His ability to freeze the defender and then take off. Kyrie makes plays that others just can't.
Back to Johnson. Pass to Duncan. Knocks it loose. Harden with it. And it's Johnson picking him up. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Avery Johnson.
The bruising nature of Wallace's game, terrific at just seeking out contact.
And Richmond making a change here. Lowry's checked in. The Spurs also changing it up. Rose, he's checked in for Duncan. Person comes in for Elliott. And it's Ellie in for Johnson. Rebounded by Richmond. Gobert's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Harden. Oh, and James Harden throws it down hard.
Taking it all the way. Harden with the flush there.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. The pass to Ellie. Pass to Person. To the wing on the left. Inside, Robinson. Looking to end the run. Gobert with the block. Here's Artest, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing. But also,
it's been a tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
They get a hand on it. It's taken away by Wallace. Artest up top. Del Negro defending, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Kyle Lowry picks one up there. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Team foul. At the line for the away team, Benny Del Negro taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. And some changes here for Richmond. LeBron comes in for Rudy Gobert. And it's Victor Oladipo in for James Harden. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Purdue is checked in for Robinson. Williams comes in for Rose. Jerome Kersey's checked in for Person. And Jaren Jackson subbed in for Elliott. Jackson against Oladipo.
Home team foul.
The Spurs shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
His first personal foul.
And the first one at the line is good. Kerr's checked in for Del Negro.
Shooting for the away team, Jerome.
No good on the second free throw. And it's Richmond's ball. They're on an 11-3 run right now. Oladipo dishes to Wallace. And it's Wallace with the jam.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
And the Spurs with possession here. Passes it to Jackson. Got a piece of it. Pass to Kersey. Now Williams. Covered by LeBron. Jackson with the bounce pass. Just 5 on the clock. Purdue, no luck. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101. But boy, is it working. Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
What it was, they are getting better shots, which has gotten them into a rhythm, and they're knocking down everything.
And there's the pass to Kersey. Back to Jackson. Over Oladipo. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
For San Antonio, they have shot 50% from the line today. 2 for 6. And good on the second, so he makes them both. 19 seconds left to play in the third. And James gets it to go on the assist by Lowry.
And how about LeBron's strength? Flexing on the deep eye, powering through the contact.
Kerr, the pass to Duncan. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump. And so it's Richmond holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So with Irving on the bench, this is Phil Jackson's lineup. We've got Harden. He's out there with Kobe. And it's James in at the 4 spot. Here's Harden. And that one barely misses as he draws contact. 2 free throws coming up.
And the playmaking of Harden continues to impress. Whether he's looking for his shot or creating for others, such a dynamic talent.
Here are the Spurs with the ball. Kerr outside. Here's Helly. That's good. And so Kerr with the assist. Well, he's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. The 3 from Bryant sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
Firing back. Kobe enjoys any opportunity to tap his competitive spirit.
Pass to Duncan. From deep, Miras on the rebound. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
Passes it to Bowen. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Purdue is checked in for the Spurs. Person comes in for Person.
For the away team.
And so it's Rose bringing it up for San Antonio.
Chuck Person.
Kerr, the pass to Person. From downtown, they get it again. And slam dunk by Purdue.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice. Oh,
yes. Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Kerr kicks to Rose. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Kerr outside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And you look at Kerr, just a sharp shooting role player. His game really about guts and intelligence.
And he knocks down the first one. Kyrie Irving's checked in for James Harden. And Kerr drops both of them. They are enjoying a commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
No good from Ellie.
Great defensive effort. Just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
On the wing, James. No good on the triple. And it's the Spurs ball. Up top, Kerr. He's covered by Irving. Gets it to go. That one good from Kerr.
Defensively, you have to respect the jumper of Kerr. So in turn, that opens up driving lanes for him to take.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a three-point opportunity.
Second team.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Richmond.
They are dominating the paint in this one. Consistent work inside throughout the game.
And on top of that, they're getting a lot of points off assists. And it's always a good sign when your team is working as a cohesive unit.
And who's out there right now for Richmond? John Collins, he's checked in for James. And Ori's subbed in for Kobe.
Clearly a foul.
Second team foul.
The free throw drops for Kerr.
For the away team, Steve Kerr taking 2 shots.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. So it's Richmond now. Here's Irving. Makes it off the glass.
A masterful finisher. The closer Kyrie is to the bucket, the more dangerous he becomes.
2 minutes remaining.
Kerr, the pass to Ellie.
2 minutes.
Back to Kerr. Pass to Purdue. Down low. Kicks it out to Kerr. The pass to Ellie. 5 to shoot. Takes the 3. Person no good. 1:37 left in the fourth quarter.
And how about the determination of Bowen defensively? He's active and always efficient with that corner tray ball.
Third team foul. Shooting for your home team, Bruce Mullen. At the line for 2.
First one falls for him. A different look now for San Antonio. Kersey's checked in for Person. And Jaren Jackson subbed in for Ellie. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Kerr against Irving. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the away team, Steve Kerr 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Kerr. That one misses.
No way he is happy with himself right now. He knows he has to knock every shot down at this point in the game.
And the dunk by Ori.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Jackson looking around. Rose kicks to Kerr. Back to Rose. Jackson passes to Kersey. Over Ori. No good off the back of the rim. There's 49 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Out to the right wing. Outside Irving. From outside the arc. Rebounded by the Spurs.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Unloads from 13. Kersey misses. And it's Richmond's ball. Here's Ori. Kicks it out to Collins. And Kersey pulls it down. Out of bounds. Richmond takes possession. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Ori. And Richmond misses again. Kerr with it. So it's Richmond taking care of business in this one. There was a tail.
Your home team, 88. The visiting team, 31.